Hello, my furry friends. My name is Fuzzy Cup, and welcome back to the wonderful world of Mystical Block. Just look at how pretty my islands look. So colourful. So in roughly the week since I have made this giant artificial sun in my world, it has finally reached 0.007% full. It will take 6 years, 295 days, so almost 7 years to completely fill. So basically, it's unlimited. It's infinite. That's with a creative energy cube and 2 fully decked out reactor nitros. I don't think we'll be having much trouble with power anytime soon. Speaking of power, I think now that I have this system powered with the draconic power, and if this has disable limit, yeah, I think we're probably going to be able to make our unobtainium today. So let's grab some creative essence. Believe it's 6 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. And yes, still very, very slow, but much quicker than it would be. Nothing left to do but wait. Okay. We're not going to wait. I'll come back to it when it's finished. Okay, so I have made 10 unobtainium dust, and there's an 11th one going in there, but I think we really only need 1 unobtainium. So from my research, and by research I mean I've watched other people play this pack, and I found out that this is how you do it, so now I don't need to make a creative essence, and then it's all a waste of time, and whatever. We basically just need to put some unobtainium essence in here. But the problem is it's not hot enough. In order to melt unobtainium, we need something called soul lava. And to make soul lava, we need liquid soul and blazing blood. Now there are a few ways of getting liquid soul, but the easiest is basically just to put soul sand into the melter here, and it'll melt into soul sand. Easy enough. And you can get blazing blood by putting a mob, namely the blaze, into a foundry or a, what are these called? Smelting thingies, seared brick smelter. Or you can do it my way, the easy way. So I did smelt up some electrum earlier, and I did happen to make a few bits and pieces here in order to make a cleaver. Now, to be honest, it doesn't really matter what it's made from because I'm not going to be using it very much, but the thing that I really want is severing. In this case, severing 2. Severing basically means you have a high chance of getting the head of the mob you kill. So I think we should probably pop into the Nether Fortress, kill a few blaze, and see if we can get some heads to make some blazing blood. I think 4 might be enough. Right, so okay, now that we have some blaze heads, let's pop all 4 of those into the smeltery. Not a full bucket. Be right back. Some blaze chopping later, and put this stuff away. 6 more of these. We finally have 1 bucket of blazing blood. Now I think I can use these creative fluid tanks to get infinite blazing blood. I think I probably have to put it there and pour the blazing blood into it. Or maybe in this guy. Looks like I need to do a little bit more research. Okay. I think I have it now. I went and I got 10 more heads to a bucket of blazing blood. I got a lot of liquid soul. Now what I think I need to do is get the blazing blood I took out of this creative fluid tank. Oh, by the way, if you want to get blazing blood, you need to put a bucket in here and click on this little spout, and then you put it in this section. I really should have known that and not been so stupid. But anyway, moving on. And then I'm going to pop over to... where are you? Aha, there you are. I think what I need to do is... because this is not alloying, I was very, very confused why it wasn't making soul lava. Then I saw, in order to make soul lava, you need to have soul lava or blazing blood in a tank. And because we're only using regular lava, it's not alloying. So I think if I put some soul lava in here, it should alloy? Or not. This is harder than it looks, okay? I'm trying to do it on my own without looking up anybody else's tutorial, but I'm a dumb bear. Will that work? Yay, that worked. Apparently because there was lava in there, it wasn't working. So, okay. Now that we have a bucket of soul lava, we can do the same thing and get a bucket here. Nice. We can take up this and put it in a crafting slot to empty it. Like so. Then, let's pop under here. We can detach this. And we need to find the... Okay, that was a bad thing. Then we need to find... why is everything on fire? Soul lava's hot. Stop burning! That was almost my entire island up in flames. I'll fix that later. That's a later fuzzy problem. What I need to do is find this guy, break this tank, get a new one, pop it in there. Place this guy right here. Fill it up with soul lava so it's an infinite soul lava bucket. Make sure you have a spare bucket in your system just in case. Pop the fluid tanks on here and just make sure that you have it set to extract. Now we have unlimited soul lava, which now means we can finally make that unobtainium. So I believe the principle is the same. I need to melt 10 of these, which will give me a full bucket of unobtainium, I think. So if I put that in there, move the unobtainium down to the bottom, or this guy over. Nice. A bucket of unobtainium. Pop you down, fill you up with unobtainium. Again, take a spare bucket just in case. I am going to take this over to this island. And I'm going to make a little setup right here. I am going to grab some elite mechanical pipes with my configurator, which is here. I think I'll craft up, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 basins is probably enough. Let's start with 4 basins. Like so. Put you on top of here, 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 and here. Make sure this is extracting. These should cool down. Grab some logistical pipes. Some logistical pipes down this way. All of these on extract, extract, and extract. Now we have an infinite unobtainium block thing. I mean, we only need 36 where this white wool is. We only need 36 of them, but we may as well make them. I mean, we can, so we will. Up an external storage on the base of that guy. Priority 1. And we should be able to get unobtainium from our system now. Like so. Nice. And a short AFK later, we have all of the blocks needed to craft the ultimate creative chest. So the last things that we need to do are 6 infinite storage disks and 2 energy cells. We seem to have everything else. Now, while I was AFKing here, well, technically I wasn't AFKing, I was just doing other things around the islands. I did manage to get all of the recipes auto-crafted for the infinite disk. So to craft the infinite storage disk, we need 4 of these, 8 of these, 12 of these, 16 of these, and a bunch of these stuff with 1 advanced storage housing. These seem to have EMC attached to them. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, 8 of these, 12 of those, 16 of these, a smidge of these guys, and the rest of these. And there we have it. 1 infinite storage disk. Now we just need to make 5 more of these. And there we go, all of the infinite storage disks made. Which just leaves us with 2 Energy Cell Creative and the Draconium chest itself, both of which are made in part with the Draconic Evolution mod. This needs the Creative Capacitor, which is made with all of this stuff, and this guy, which is made with the Chaos Fragments. Which means it's finally time to get ready to fight the Chaos Dragon. Because if you noticed the title of this episode, this is the final episode in this series. So I have made, where did I put it? I have made the Draconic chest piece. So this is an interesting little thing. If I click my hotkey, which is my 5 button, it pops up with the config for the chest piece. Now you'll notice that there is a 6x8 grid here. And in the grid, these modules here get placed and they do certain things. So for example, we have a auto-feeding module, which is a 2x1, meaning it's like a straight line this way or a straight line that way. The flight module, which is a 1x1, and so on and so forth. The shield module, which is really, really important, takes up a 2x2, so that's going to take up quite a lot of power. But the first thing we need to do is we need to get the energy module into that. Now the energy module, the Draconic version, is made with 2 of the Wyvern energy models, which is made with 2 of the normal energy ones. So I'm going to see if I can get these auto-crafted up using the Creative Autocrafter downstairs, and I'll get you guys back in when I have a sort of a set made up. So I'm going to bring you guys back in now because I'm very, very nearly done on the preparations for the Chaos Dragon fight, or Chaos Guardian, I think it's actually called. It's the dragon. It's the Chaos Dragon. So I have made completely the Draconic chest piece. I have, let me see, what button was it? This one. I have the shield control module in. I have 6 of the large shield components into it. 2 undying ones, so these are basically totems of undying. I have this guy, which is the energy module that feeds all of this energy, and then I just have a bunch of health. So I did go onto Reddit and I did search which is the best setup for these Draconic tools, and I basically just copied it from Reddit, so thank you, Reddit. Also, I made a Wyvern bow, which I just need to upgrade to, let me see, this tier Draconic, which is easy enough. We have all of this stuff auto-craftable. And then I need to put some more upgrades in that. And then the next thing I need to make is this guy here, the Draconic Staff of Power, which needs a pickaxe, a shovel, and a Draconic sword. So I have started making that stuff. I just need to upgrade it to the Draconic level. And then we are going to go and meet our probable, most likely, death multiple times. I also did make the gem armor, this guy here, but I actually think my Insanium is a little bit better. The only other stuff I saw with really good armor and stuff on it is the Unobtainium gear, which is like 400 and 500, 600. But you kind of need to tier up through all of this stuff, then you have to get all the modium, and it's just a whole lot of hassle. I think I can probably do it with my Insanium gear. If not, I did make this guy here, which are dislocator pedestals. They're basically like a teleport pedestal, but if you make ones that are in an unbound pair, it basically teleports you to and from those. So when we reach the area of the Chaos Dragon, I'm going to put down one of those pairs, and then somewhere around the island, I'll put the other one, so when we die, we'll be able to get our body and stuff back. I'm going to do a little sleep, and I'm going to get all of this stuff crafted up, and we're going to go and fight the dragon. So, welcome back, guys. Bit of an update. I have been away for the last 5 days on holidays, so legitimately not procrastinating, I just wasn't here to defeat the Chaos Dragon. But before I left, I did manage to get all of this stuff made. I did also read, curiously, that you kind of need the gem armor because it protects you much more than the Insanium armor. I don't know, it doesn't look like it does, but I'm just gonna trust Reddit. I trust you guys. So we have our gem armor, which I'm going to actually turn on. I mean, we went through all the trouble of making it. It may as well look cool. I'm going to put it on my Draconic chest piece. Like so. Oh, looks like we have some sort of a force field around us. I'm a space bear. I have my draconic bow all enchanted up. It has all of these modifiers in them, which again, I think are the proper ones for the draconic staff of power. And then for the draconic bow, I couldn't really find much about the modules for draconic bow, so I just guessed as much as possible. The only thing I did find out that you kind of need more than one power cell in it, because if you're going to be shooting arrows like this, you need a lot of power, because each one of them I think takes 1000 FE. I also did make a stack of Insanium apples, which give you Absorption 2, Speed 2, Resistance 2, Regeneration 2, Strength 2, and Haste 2. Because all of the other things on my Insanium armor are now gone, because the gem armor doesn't have anything like that on it. I don't even know if you can enchant them. But anyway, it's time to go to the end and find the Chaos Guardian. Which, if I have read correctly, they reside at the 10,000 coordinates. So 10,000 0, 0 10,000, minus 10,000 0, so on and so forth. And I think it goes every other 10,000 after that. So 20,000 0, minus 20,000 0. And I'm just hoping that we only have to defeat 2 or 3 of them. Otherwise, this episode is never coming out. I did also get told to make an extra creative jetpack and put that on my back slot so that we can travel faster. So before we go, let's pop down this guy and we shall stand here and shift and bind this from point to point. Then this guy can go here, put this guy in and just double check that these work. Yep, that one works there. So at least we know that when we die, we can get back to the dragon. Oh god, I'm nervous. I'm very, very nervous. Let's pop into the end. Nom. And a boop. Turn on journey map. Let's put ourselves on 0. Here we go. There's a 0 coordinate. And we get off to Z minus 10,000. Okay, we're coming up to where it should be. Let's get as close as possible, set down the dislocator, and get ready for some code browns. Here it is. Ooh, those black spots. They mean only one thing. Get onto here. Place this guy down, and double check that we can get back and forward. Yes. Ah, something seems to have gone wrong. I'm going to fly back there and see what's wrong. So I didn't really figure out what was going wrong. I just made 2 separate dislocators and I flew back to the place where we had our other one, and now we can teleport between these dislocators. I also realized that I didn't even have my jetpack on. So instead of taking so long, it should have taken almost no time at all. Silly fuzzy. You guys have no idea how nervous I am. My hands are sweaty, they're gonna start shaking, and I'm gonna die so much. But this is the last leg. This is all we have to do to complete the pack, so I'm gonna do it. So I don't think there's anything you specifically have to do to get the dragon to spawn. I'm gonna eat an Insanium apple, I get my bow ready, and then do I just sit in here? Do I stay in mine? How do you spawn it? Shut up. Could it be that there's not a Chaos Dragon at every 10,000 location? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna go and see if I can find another 10,000 location and see if maybe there's a dragon there. So I've set down another dislocator. I can see the black spots of the Chaos Dragon over there. I did travel all the way out here because I didn't find anything down there. And I'm just hoping, really, really hoping that we get some Chaos Dragon action. So let's, once again, up over here. Let's see if we can spawn a dragon. Huh. Once again, no Chaos Dragon. What am I doing wrong? Okay, so I'm gonna see if maybe it's a 10,000 thing. I did a quick Google search, and there have been people saying that they haven't found the Chaos Dragon at 0 coordinates, only at the 10,000 coordinates. So wish me luck. I'm gonna do it again. Let's hope we get a dragon soon. I can't believe I'm actually wishing for the dragon now. What are you doing to me, game? Okay, we're nearly there. No idea what to expect. Really hope there's an actual Chaos Dragon this time. Okay, I'm beginning to see the Chaos Island. Let's pop down here, put down our dislocator. Like so. It looks like once again, we don't have a Chaos Dragon. We do have a Chaos Dragon! Oh good! I didn't mean that to happen! I wasn't ready! What the hell are they? They're dead anyway. Ooh, this is a little bit loud. Okay, so... looks like the Chaos Dragon spawned! Oh god! Okay, it doesn't... Oh, whoa! It does a lot of damage. Does a lot of damage. Okay, so what I've learned is... I need to get this dragon to basically blow these things up, and I was told also to do this. Oh, that just wipes out your shield. Okay, so I need to get behind here. Make sure dragon can't pull me. What is he doing? Okay, so I have to make sure to blow up the... Oh no, he... I don't like this! Haha, it did blow it up. Okay. So now I need to stay here. And he should... Oh god! Stop pulling me in! Oh god! This is so hard with the creative thing on! Okay, load it up! Load up! Load up! Load up! Okay. Can I even break that? Okay, well, at least my shield is holding up. Oh, he's blue. Does that mean that I can just stay here now and... I don't know what's happening. Yes, I got one! I got one! So I just have to stay beside them, and when he blows them up with fireballs, then I can hit them? Okay, we can do this. We can do this, guys, we can do this. Yes, we can do this. Okay. Okay, just hide behind here. Hide behind here, puppy. Just hide behind here. Your shield can take it. Your shield can take it. Okay, start shooting before it does. That way you can blow up the crystal when the shield is down. Also, why did it make everything red? Colorblind people can't see the red properly. Just kill all the withers. Just kill all the withers. 6 more pillars to go. He's revving up. Yes! Where's the other ones? No! Stop pulling! One more left. Just one more left. Yes! One more left! Does that mean I can kill this one guy? Do I have to wait for it to, like, enter a certain thing? Because he's invincible now. That took a lot out of my shield. Just keep moving, Fuzzy, keep moving. I thought blue meant I can hit it. I'm so confused. Whee! Whee! Still feel that beam attack is something special. Oh my god, you're such an annoying dragon! Ah! Okay. Doing this. Okay, I think this is it. Yes! Yes, this is it! I can hurt the dragon now! Tank it, tank it, tank it, tank it, tank it! Oh, just 2 more of them and I should be able to kill the dragon. Haha, fuzzy intuition was right again. Okay. Sound like you're gonna do a beam attack. Yes! Do it! Come on! Come on! Come on! Did I do it? I beat the dragon! Yes! Okay. Turn off. Turn off! Yes! 5 chaos shards. And a heart container. And stuff. Oh, that was excruciatingly painful. Time to go home. So, now that we have some chaos shards, these can actually be crafted down into large chaos shards, and then the large can be crafted down into small chaos shards. And I believe this guy needs 5 large fragments to make the chaotic core, and chaotic capacitor needs 5, and then controller needs 4 small ones. I think if we can beat the Chaos Dragon one more time, we're going to basically complete the pack. Yes! Number 2. So I suppose the only thing left to do now is craft the final things needed to make this guy, the creative chest, the whole point of the pack. Which, to be honest, I don't really think it's a great ending to a pack. The thing basically duplicates anything you put into it, so it kind of beats the purpose. I wish there was like a more climactic, like interesting end to the pack. I mean, thank you so much to the person who put the pack together, but, you know, just a little bit of a fizzle out at the end. Anywho, let's get started. Let us create this guy, the Creative Capacitor. We need 2 chaotic cores, 3 creative essence, 3 chaotic energy controllers, 1 block of awakened draconium, and a chaotic staff of power. So these guys need 4 small chaos fragments each. And this guy needs 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, and 20. I think we have 40 small shards. I think. Please let me have enough. I really don't want to do another Chaos Dragon. Well, let us see. 10 of these turn into almost a stack and a half of the large fragments, and then these turn into quite a lot of the small fragments. I think we're okay. I think we have enough. Let's start off with the chaotic staff of power. We're going to need 2 of these, so we need to make 2 of each of these. Which is easy enough. I've already made a few of them already, making the draconic staff of power. In fact, I could probably use this one and just craft up another set. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll upgrade that one, and I'll use the new set. This is after today. I'm not going to need anything anyway. And that should be our second draconic staff of power. Nice. Then we need to upgrade these guys to the chaotic staff of power. Ah. I forgot about the whole upgrading the injectors to chaotic tier injectors. I really hope I have enough shards to upgrade 10 of these to the chaotic injectors. Please have enough. So it's 4 per injector. That's 40 large fragments, and I think we're gonna have enough. Why does it look so weird holding this little thing? Oh, that looks so weird. I'm easily amused. Okay, so that's all 12 updated because I like things to be symmetrical and the same as far as possible. And you know what? If I have to fight a dragon another time, so be it. Symmetry is important. Now that we have that done, why don't we, this guy, upgrade it to this guy? So I need to make 2 chaotic cores and I need some more small chaos fragments. Okay. Chaotic cores are made with this stuff. Let's see. That's 1 and 2 in. So perfect. 2 chaotic cores being made. How slow this would have been with just the normal ones. This is quite slow, and it's even sped up. There's a watch of flowing time in there. And 2 chaotic cores. Nice. Throw this guy in there. And we're just still missing some small fragments. Let's see. Now? Yes. Oh, wow, look how slow that is. While that's working, I'm going to make 3 more chaotic energy controllers. Chaotic energy controllers, yeah. And... nice. 1 chaotic staff of power. I didn't take the things out of this. I wonder, did they disappear? No, they did not disappear. And there's so much extra. Nice. Let's make a few more draconic cores. I think 3 is probably enough. Hey, boop. 7's too much, but we'll stop it. And a 3. Nice. And if you guys are wondering how I am automatically making this thing start its craft, under here, if you can see it, I have a hovering hourglass from Botania. It's basically like a redstone signal repeater thing. There are sand blocks in there, and the more sand you put in, the higher the time it takes for the hourglass to flip over. And every time it flips over, it produces a redstone pulse. The more you know. And craft. Nice. So in 3 minutes' time, we will have our second chaotic staff of power to make our second creative capacitor. Oh yeah, we need to make more of this stuff. I'll be back to you when I have those things made. And here we have our 2 creative capacitors. Nice. And I have all the patterns made for the energy cell creative from Powah. These guys in the creative crafter. I need 10 of these guys. Why will it not craft? Oh, please don't tell me these are nested. Are these nested? Yep, these are nested. You know what? It's the end of the pack. I'm just gonna make a ton of all of these. This rain is exactly how I feel at the moment, crafting by hand when I thought I could do auto crafting. This is pain. So I think this is the last nitro cell that I need for the second one of these. We pop over and get some of the nitro blocks. Let's grab a stack of this. Let's see, where does this stuff go? We have that and then that. Okay, so we have this. All this. And then the rest of it gets filled in with this, I think. Yes! Oh, finally! Energy cell creative number 1. Let's pop this guy over here. And let's start this one. And fill in the rest of this. And we have energy cell creative number 2. Phew. Now, the last thing we need to do is create the draconic chest, which I think is simple enough. It is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 furnaces, 2 draconium cores, 2 crafting tables, and a draconium block. There we go. Craft. And 1 draconium chest. And I think that's probably the last thing we need to make the final item for the game. This has taken a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. Other people playing this pack and they do it in like 2 weeks, and then you see yourself struggling to do certain things, and I have no idea how to get it done so quickly, but we got there in the end. Let's make our creative chest. Serotonin sounds. So that's basically the pack done. I can literally put anything in here and it will make a stack of it. Like I said, a little bit anticlimactic, but it's done. So with that, I think that's going to be the end of this series. Keep an eye on my Discord, link in the description, for upcoming series, and, you know, consider becoming a member of my channel. Join the Fuzzy family. It'll help me make more content like this in the future. So like, subscribe, leave a comment. I do like reading your comments. And tell me what I could have done better in this pack, or maybe even done quicker. So until the next series, bye-bye!